So Naoto-kun was a girl. Are you awake?
Where am I? I remember you all arriving, and... That's right. You saw everything. I lost both my parents in an accident. I was still young, so my grandfather took me in. I was inept at making friends, so I spent my time reading detective novels in my grandfather's study.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an awesome hard-boiled detective.
My parents were proud of their job. I had no qualms about following in their footsteps. An inherited occupation can feel stifling to many, but I welcomed it. I yearned for the day I could be a detective myself. Perhaps I inherited that desire from them as well. I was always alone. Seeing that, my grandfather must have believed it was his duty to help me realize my dream. I secretly aided my grandfather with his clients, and before I knew it, people started calling me Junior Detective. At first I was delighted, but not everything went so smoothly.
What was that you said about you're only a child?
Not everyone welcomes my collaboration when it comes to solving cases. My status as a child was sufficient to offend many of those whom I worked with. Were that the only issue, then it would have resolved itself with time. But though I will one day change from a child to an adult, I will never change from a woman to a man.
Do you not like being a girl? Is that why you always dressed like a boy?
My sex doesn't fit my ideal image of a detective. Besides, the police department is a male-oriented society. If they had the slightest concrete reason to look down on me, no one would need me anymore.
You don't know that.
Hey, you must know already that what you yearn for isn't to become an adult or become a boy.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry. I kept ignoring you, pretending you didn't exist. But you are me, and I am you. You've always been inside me. What I should yearn for, no. What I must strive for isn't to become a man. It's to accept myself for who I really am.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Naoto has faced her other self. You see how small her persona is? She has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Sukuna Hikona.
In any event, you're a devious bunch. I can't believe you kept something like this hidden for so long. No wonder the perpetrator has eluded the police. But it's apparent now, this case is far from over.
That's right, and you proved it, Naoto. Anyways, we can talk more later. We need to get you out of here.
Hey! Hey!
Naoto is breathing heavily.
Sheesh, she really put her life on the line for this. But without her efforts, we'd never have realized that the culprit is still at large.
You're too frickin' reckless, damn it.
I never doubted that you'd all come for me. Although the reality turned out to be far beyond what I'd imagined.
What a dumbass. You're no genius at all. We were tearing our hair out over you.
So
you did worry about her, Kanji. Oh.
Shut up! Mind your own damn business.
I'll take her home. I don't think she can go back by herself.
It's all right. I can...
No way, Missy. Don't think that doing everything on your own is the adult thing to do. Come on, let's go. Grab on.
You were able to rescue Naoto safely. And it seems the case is not over yet.
Hey! Welcome back.
Sorry, we got off early today.
Come on, take a seat. They found Naoto-kun. Oh, do you know who Naoto-kun is? He just up and vanished without a word. But it looks like he's back now. Way to put a scare into everyone. Heesh.
I'm relieved.
You don't seem surprised. You didn't already know he was found, did you?
You really ought to do something about that habit of yours, Dojima-san. They go to the same school. Rumors spread fast out here, you know? But man, why'd Naoto-kun disappear? I guess he can be a little difficult. Maybe he got sulky after being given the boot and ran away from home. But I tell ya, I was shocked to hear that he up and vanished like that. If there'd been a fourth kidnapping and murder, we'd be back to square one again.
Adachi.
You know what sucks? We still don't have proof that the Kubo kid murdered anyone besides Mr. Muraoka. How are we gonna make a case like this? I wonder if Dojima-san's instinct is right. Maybe there really is another perp out there, the real one.
Adachi, how many times I gotta say it? Quit running your mouth like that.
Well, sorry.
All right, see here. Don't worry about the case. Just go study like a normal student. If you don't... I'm going to bed.
Sorry, I killed the mood there. But yeah, I can totally understand why Dojima-san's worried. Just leave the case to us police. You know the problems it could cause if something happened, right? Like, if it happened you were mixed up in it. We'd be real worried.
Are more scary things gonna happen?
No way, Nanako-chan. Everything's all right now. We caught the bad man, so no more scary things will happen, right? Everything's just fine.
Okay.
Anyways, your dad's just a worrywart. Leave it to me. You might not know to look at me, but I got the most brains in the whole police department. Oh, was that too hard to understand? Did you get it?
How is that hard to understand?
Well, now that Dojima-san's gone, I should get going too. Good night.
Adachi went back home.
What does got brains mean?
It means he's smart.
Huh. So things will be alright?
Nanako has fallen silent. The night passes with the awkward mood hanging in the air.
Hello? It's me.
Want to go shopping with me today? I'm in the mood to buy something. Sure.
Okay.
Cool, don't be late. Okina Station. I dragged you all the way here. I want to go to that shop first and get a bangle. It's kind of expensive though. Could you buy it for me? Sorry, I'm short on cash. I was just kidding. Thanks though.
Oh.
Hey, Joshua-kun, what a coincidence. And you are?
Huh?
You don't know me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I don't. Are you a relative? Oh my god, this should be great. Nope, we go to the same school, we're in the same grade. Uh-oh, is that so? So, Joshua-kun, you came here to hang out with her? Huh? None of your business. I didn't ask you. Oh! Yukiko gonna get snappy on the defensive now. I'm out of here. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's a misunderstanding? I believe you. I'm sorry I overreacted. I wanted to hang out with you too. Well, since we're here, why don't we go somewhere? It promises to be an interesting day. Yeah, it already was. Damn, Yukiko. She got ice in them veins for a minute there.
Listen, dear.
Do my clothes smell of incense? My husband's Tsuki Minnichi is today, and I've just come back from visiting his grave. Yo, what's a Tsuki Minnichi? You young people these days don't learn a lot about culture, do you? The day a person dies is their Minnichi, and that day of the month is known as their Tsuki Minnichi. Hisano kindly explained the observance to you.
Do you know what death is?
Death is the entity that takes people to the gods. For those trying to reach the gods, and to the families of those people, death can be an ally. Huh. That may be true. That is why I am death. When a person dies, the people who are left behind start to grieve, right? Why did that person have to die? That's the question everyone wants to know the answer to. How is it right that this life had to come to an end? The person did nothing wrong, and yet, we want to think that they went to the gods. They've been summoned to heaven, and there's nothing we can do about it. We try to convince ourselves of that. Sometimes we look forward to death taking them up to the gods. You don't quite understand it yet, do you? I think I understand.
You're such a good child.
You really are a kind child. You can feel the kindness in Hisano's heart. I looked forward to death too much and became death myself. Before I realized it,
I'm sorry.
You don't want to hear this, do you? I'm going home now. You be careful too.
I'll see you again.
Kinda wanted to hear it. He left Hisano and went home.
Woo!
Oh man, that Hagakure ramen we ate during the school trip? Mmm. That fragrant pig bone broth, the amazing char suey that melts in your mouth. Ah, I want some more right now. I'm so crazy in love with it that it showed up in my dreams the other night. But just when I was about to dig in, I woke up. I want to say, man, you're obsessed, but I don't think that's gonna be. Let's go eat there again. Yeah, let's all go there again. That Hagakuri bowl is calling my name. EA seems excited. But the best part of going on a trip has got to be sampling the local gourmet fare. Seeking out those hidden gems of restaurants between hitting the famous tourist spot. You enjoyed your idle chat with Chie. You feel your relationship with Chie has grown stronger.
Oh!
Wow, this late already? I think we should start heading home. Oh yeah, do you want some of this?
From me to you.
It's absolutely must for when I train. I highly recommend it. You gotta try some. Well, let's get going.
Good night.
You walked Chihei to her house and went home. I'm happy we could meet again. Why do you keep coming back? It must be boring listening to this old bag's stories. It's actually interesting. Well, you're just a special boy, aren't you? Asano smiles cheerfully. I don't like the way she phrased that. I'm a special boy. I'm special. Enough about me. I want to hear something from you. Tell me anything. You know what? She likes talking romance. Let's talk about girls. Talked about girls.
Oh my.
Oh my, I think you're going to break a lot of young ladies' hearts. Asano smiles cheerfully. I wish I could listen to your stories forever and ever. Asano is thanking you for spending time with her. You feel that your relationship with Asano has grown even deeper.
But I do not want to see you anymore.
What? No, Asano. But I want to see you.
I'm sorry.
You just remind me of him too much. Asano smiles sadly.
Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Asano left. Dude, all these times I've been playing Persona, I've never had a lady walk out on me before, but that kind of hurt. After saying she didn't want to see you again, she left without giving you a chance to respond. What should you do? The sun has set, so you decide to go home. The school trip was fun, despite, you know, the stuff that happened. By the way, did you get any souvenirs for your family? I got a Japanese red pine bonsai. I thought it'd go nice in my mom's room. You're a thoughtful son.
Well...
You think so? That wasn't what I was going for or anything. Kandi seems embarrassed. My mom keeps telling me to quit treating her like an old lady, even though she's obviously an old hag already. But then she seemed to like what I got her, so I'm glad for that.
Whoa!
Damn, look at the time. Sorry for keeping you out here with me. Oh yeah, you want some of this? I can't get enough of the stuff.
I want you to have this, senpai.
Ugh, seaweed cracker. Well, catch you later.
Night.
You part with Kanji and go home. Yasugami High Gym. Today is a scrimmage game that you and Daisuke planned against another school. Is the other team here yet? More importantly, is Ko here yet? Daisuke, this is the gym, not the field, you know. I'm on the basketball team today. All right, they're here. The game's about to start, Ko.
Huh?
Wait, we don't have enough players. I see 5 of us right here. But that's counting you. Look, I know you think that no matter how hard you train, you're not accomplishing anything. But you can't do it all by yourself. You've got us, and you've got the rest of the guys who showed up today.
Don't forget that.
The scrimmage began. Ko's skills are undeniable, but the opposing team is passing well. It's a close game. You're playing your best today. Your defense is tenacious, and you managed to prevent the opposing team from scoring several times. Yay, my diligence increases. But the score is tied. There are only a few seconds left until the final buzzer. An opponent fakes out Daisuke and scores. Your team lost the game. Yasugami High Rooftop. The 3 of you came up here after the game. I can't believe we lost. Joshua and I were on fire out there too. I'm not surprised though. I wouldn't name names, but we had one guy out there who didn't even know what traveling is. No matter how hard you train, you can't do it all by yourself. Is that how it went? Man, even after dropping a pearl of wisdom like that.
Aww.
Well, shut up, damn it. Look, the whole reason we set this match was for... I know, it was all for me, right? Yeah, I feel better. I don't know how to say it, but I don't feel so alone anymore. Does that make sense? Ko looks up at the sky. Lately, I've been feeling bad for my parents. They took me in and raised me, hoping that I'd carry on the Ichijo name, you know? But then Sachiko was born, and even if she can't carry on the name, she'll be the successor of the family. But what does that make me? I'm not related by blood, so do I even have a purpose? It's like there's no point in them even raising me anymore. Should I just leave? You're thinking too much. Why? Did your mom and dad say something? No, they've all been really good to me. It's not them, it's me. So you think just because they're not your real parents that they're not your family? In this family? That's a load of bull. What do you mean? If we can be family without being related, why are they getting a tutor for a 2-year-old? Why is it suddenly okay for me to play basketball? I can quit my lessons? I don't have to go to the social gatherings anymore? Why would they tell me that stuff? It means they don't need me anymore, doesn't it? That I've been replaced, right?
Sorry.
I know yelling at you guys won't solve anything. I'm gonna drop by the Institute. The Institute? You mean... Yeah, the orphanage. What for? I was thinking maybe I'd ask about my real parents. And once you know? I don't know.
I got it.
If that's what you need to do, then do it. I know you'll be back.
Thanks, man.
Well, thanks, man. Hey, about the game, when I heard you set it up just for me, it made me really happy. Thanks again, guys. Ko laughs sheepishly. The plan you and Daisuke made was a success. You feel your relationship has grown stronger. Too bad we lost. Dude, shut up. Sometimes you gotta lose a battle to win a war, or however that goes. Yeah, except we didn't win anything.
See ya.
He talked with Ko and Daisuke and went home after saying goodbye.